team. Welcome back to the Mosaic Podcast. This is the place where we build a life and business, one intentional piece at a time, to build something masterful, beautiful, and extra not so ordinary. All right, we are in the season of becoming the person you are meant to be. And this is month 2. We are talking all about how to build the identity to become the person you are meant to be. And this is the 3rd episode of this month. And we are going to talk about the inner voice. It's really is very, today's conversation is honestly one of the most personal ones we'll probably have this season, because it is about the voice that's narrating your life, my life, other people's life right now. I mean, that is the voice that is in our head. The one that no one else can hear. And that's the one that's talking to you in this exact moment as you are even listening to me. Isn't that crazy? You know, one of the most influential books that I purchased, it's in the form of audiobook, was called Soundtracks. If you don't have that book, I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful book. I recommend the audio version of it. Just listen to it. It's all about that the things that we tell ourselves. Right? That voice chatter, the chatter that runs in our heads. And the research is really clear on this. The inner voice that we have in our heads doesn't just reflect our life. It actually shapes our health, our relationships, our performance under pressure, and ultimately, the future that you're capable of building is based off of the things that you're telling yourself. I mean, you know, your inner voice could even spiraling people into rumination, like replaying a mistake in your head so many times, like rehearsing every way a conversation could go wrong. Right? It just doesn't feel unpleasant, right? I mean, you know, it measurably impairs like your decision making. It hurts your relationships. It can tank your mood and even your physical health over time. Honestly, our brains is so powerful. And it is like, it treats this as like a physical threat almost. The things that you tell to yourself, the voices that are in your head, is not neutral background noise, by the way. It's an active ingredient in life as you go through your life, that it's happening to you and you're going along with your life that you're building. And here's the part that matters most for us today, right? That you can change your relationship to that voice. You don't have to be silencing it, by the way, because I don't think it is. I don't even know if it is possible. You can't silence that voice, but you can have a relationship with that voice, right? But so change the distance maybe you take from it. I mean, you and I can probably come up with a lot of things, like a lot of concrete examples of how this shows up in our days, in our lives, has been showing up, right? Replaying a meeting that didn't go so well. Replaying an interview that didn't go so well, right? I mean, know so many examples that we can come up with. But I'm going to skip that part, okay? But I want you to know that so this, it's almost this, the sounds and the distance, calling this distancing for yourself from the voices in that is running your life, the things that you tell to yourself. It's almost too simple to work, by the way, right? But it actually works. So instead of narrating your inner crisis in the first person, like, say, I'm just, like, you can't believe I did that. I was say, like, oh, well, I can't believe I said that in this interview. Right? Instead of saying that, what you do is you narrate it using your own name, or like you, right? The way that like a coach or like a close friend would say it to you. You say it like, Arzu, you've handled harder things than that. This way, you know what to do next time. So I want you to notice the difference. It's like, instead of saying, I can't believe I did that, you're saying, Arzu, you're okay. You've done this. You now know better. You're okay. So instead of I words, distance yourself from it and say, you. It's almost like not in the first person voice, but narrating your own name, and then you are talking to yourself as if a coach or a close friend would talk to you. So, I mean, studies shows that, like, they show that the things that are small linguistic shifts actually lowers this emotional intensity of what we are thinking and improves performance under pressure. Because it works because it creates this distance. It lets you access wisdom or calmness that you would offer if your friend was in the same situation, instead of getting swallowed by this panic you feel about yourself, right? You already know how to talk to someone else through a crisis with compassion and clarity, right? So this tool just lets you borrow that same voice for yourself. I mean, I want you to really put this tool in your tool belt. So here is how to practice this deliberately, and not just, hope that it happens in the moment. Okay. There are just, a few steps that I'm going to give you. Like, first, I want you to catch the chatter. I mean, that's really where it starts, by the way. You need to notice when your inner monologue is shifting from problem solving into looping, the fear, or replaying without producing any new insights, and like critiquing you and things like that. That loop is the signal to intervene. You got to do something, but you have to catch it first. So once you catch it, then you have to switch the pronoun. Rename the moment using your own name and you sentences, like exactly as a coach would do that to you. Your coach would address you. This is really the single highest leverage move in this entire episode. And then next, I want you to ask the friend request. A friend request. What would I actually say to someone I love if they came to me with this exact fear? I want you to ask that friend question to yourself. If a friend came to you having this rerun in their head, what would you advise them to do? And just say that to yourself, would you? By your name. Be a friend to yourself. Switch that narrative in your head. And then externalize it once a week. Spend 5 minutes writing down this recurring chatter that you notice this week. Put it on paper if you want to. Then it becomes like outside of your head even. Then you can even see it if you're a visual person. It takes away some of this power of invisibility power, right? Lets you see it for what it is. You can see the pattern even, instead of just feeling it. And then rewrite that with a friend question, right? How would a friend would rephrase the words that I'm telling to myself? All right, team. This is really it. This is really, really the big takeaway. Because your inner voice has been running uninterrupted, maybe for years. So the question isn't whether it is powerful. It is powerful, right? It clearly is, because it's running your life. But the question is whether it is currently building you, or is it quietly dispowering you? You get to decide which voice gets the microphone. That's what I'm telling you. That's the tool that I'm giving you in this episode. You get to choose. Now, I want you to really feel the affirmations and say them to yourself. You are not the chatter. You are the one who notices it. You can speak to yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend. Your inner voice is a tool you are learning to direct, not a verdict you must accept. You have the wisdom to talk yourself through hard moments. You've done it before. The distance you create from fear is the space where clarity lives. You are allowed to be your own most encouraging voice. You are building a future with the words you choose to say to yourself today. All right, Mosaic team, this week is powerful. It's so powerful. And this tool that I have given you, I hope you get to challenge and play with it. I hope that you catch yourself mid-chatter at least once this week and try to switch the pronoun. I wish that you talk to yourself by your name, the way that you would talk to someone that you love this week. So, with that, if today's conversation moved something inside you, please continue to come back to the Mosaic podcast, subscribe to it, follow the work in these episodes. I am building guided affirmations, subliminals. Find them. I am building audio courses, audio experiences that are designed to help you become the person you are meant to be. One intentional mosaic piece at a time. You got this. I'll talk to you next time.